Hello everyone. Today we're going to start learning the song Man in the Mirror from Michael Jackson, but we're going to learn it using sign language. Today we're going to start learning the chorus to the song. The first line to the chorus is, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. The first sign, I'm, is the sign for I into the middle of the chest. I'm. Starting, we take our pointer finger in our other hand, and we're going to place the finger between our ring finger and our middle finger, and then we're going to turn our hands and push it away from us. Starting. Starting. The word with is two fists bringing them together. With. Man, an open hand with the thumb to the middle of the forehead, and we're bringing it down to the middle of our chest. Man. In, pretend you're holding a cup, and we're going to place something into it. In. Mirror, taking our hand, putting it to the side, and slightly shaking it as if we're looking into a mirror, is, of course, the word mirror. Now you'll notice we never did signs for the word the. Often you won't find a sign for articles like the or a in sign language. So let's try that first line again. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Good. That's the first line. We have much more to do. It's time now for the second line of the chorus. I'm asking him to change his ways. If you remember, I'm is the I, the middle of the chest. Asking, imagine that you're praying with two flat hands, bringing them to the front of your chest. Now if you remember, I've got a disability with my hands and I can't straighten them. But you want two flat hands, bring them to the front of your chest as if you're praying or asking. Him, imagine grabbing a baseball cap from your head and going down and pointing. Him. Two is with that pointer finger, bringing it to the other pointer finger, going two. Change, your fists, bringing the wrists together and twisting them. Change, you're changing positions. Change. His, take that flat hand and slowly push away from you. His. Ways, taking two flat hands, and imagine you're creating a path with your hands. Ways. Okay? So let's try that all together. I'm asking him to change his ways. Now for the third line of the chorus. And no message could have been any clearer. And we're going to start with an open hand, and as we're closing our hand, we're going to drag it across the front of our body. And. No, we're going to start with our two fingers and our thumb out, and we're going to snap them shut. No. No. Message. Take your pointer finger and your thumb, bring them together with your other fingers up in the air, much like this. And we're going to loop those two, and we're going to open them up twice, like this. That's message. Could, two flat hands, like they're on the top of a table. Have, we're going to take our hands and bring them into ourselves, as we're receiving something. Have. We won't worry about the sign for been, but any, a fist with the thumb out, with the fingers facing towards you, and we're going to bring that thumb into the fist and make an A sign, and it looks like this. Any. Any. Clear, our hands flat together, and we're going to make a clear picture. clear. So let's try that line all together. And no message could have been any clearer. Good. Now for the next line in the song. If you want to make the world a better place. First, the word if is you make the sign for F with both hands, and you pretend you're milking a little cow. If. You wanna, there is no word for wanna, so we have to use the two words want to. Want is two flat hands, and you're bringing it toward yourself as if you want something. To make, two fists, one on top of the other, and you grind your hand. Make. World is the sign for W on both hands, and we're going to rotate our hands to the top. So, world. Better, we're going to bring a flat hand in front of our lips and snap it across. Better. Place, we'll have to use the word location. So, thumbs, bring them together again. Let's try that all together now. If you want to make the world a better place. Good. Now for the final line of the chorus. Take a look at yourself and then make a change. Take, well, we take one hand and as if you're taking something. Take. A look, two fingers to the eyes, and show that you're looking at something. Look. At is the open hand, with your other hand hitting the back of it. At yourself, and then is a little bit more difficult. Pretend you're making like a finger gun, and then of course with your other hand, your pointer, you're going to start up here and you're going to make a sort of an X. Then make a change. Let's try that line all together. Take a look at yourself and then make a change. Now the tough part. Let's put all four lines together. We're going to do it slowly, but again, all together. Here we go. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world